Looks like someone messed with the wrong ideology.
Oh, yeah. Do not mess with the trans ideology, as we know. Oxford Union official Ellie Greaves says sorry for hurting trans people. When she says hurting trans people, she hasn't actually gone out and hit or physically affected any trans people.
She's done nothing.
She's
Let's be
basically...
honest.
Whoa, words are violence, Josh.
Well, and even these words I don't really understand. All she said is, I will continue to prioritise women. This is at the Oxford Union. Basically, they have a president, they have 5 vice presidents. One of them was a woman's representative. They've now changed that. The woman's officer is now called the Liberation and Equalities Representative.
Right, we should explain why. Right? So Oxford Union has had a women's officer for years, and the women's officer is there to look out for issues that pertain to women, right? But the very notion of being a woman now is considered transphobic, so they give it this whole new title, and it's not going to be about women anymore. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't change it to Wimixon, with the X instead of the E,
Yeah.
But, and she just said, I think there are still issues specific to women and female students that need to be addressed, and a women's officer is a good thing. And they all piled on her saying transphobe, evil.
Yeah.
And not only has she apologised, because you have to in a witch hunt, she's also said, I will commit to educate myself.
Oh, my God.
Re-education.
Well, she's in the right place. She's at a university.
Yeah, I don't think she needs that kind of education.
Some of the stuff she said was that provision for conditions such as endometriosis and polycystic ovary syndrome are not accommodated in the way I would like to see. That was
Kapow!
That was
trans person.
That was seen as transphobic because obviously trans women don't have ovaries and don't have endometres or whatever.
It's violence. It's violence. Literal violence.
This is just annoying. Like, everybody gets that, trans women exist, but to say that women don't exist and ovaries don't exist is because trans women exist. It just seems a complete.
I think ovaries are transphobic.
It's
the very concept.
She said, we need to tackle sexual violence.
Yeah.
This is some heavy stuff. She also said, I cannot apologise enough. She is right there. You will not be able to apologise enough.
I would say just don't apologise ever to these people. Just don't, because they'll get their way, and when you apologise, they smell blood.
Yeah.
And they double down, and they make your life hell.
Yeah, she's a bio-essentialist.
Someone who believes that women exist is now a bio-essentialist. Enough. Done with this. Stop apologising.